Hello, I am Ashish Vogle, Assistant Professor in Bhopal School of Social Sciences, the Department of Humanities. Today actually we discuss about a very important topic of paper 1 only, that is the introduction of public administration. In this, the topic what actually we discuss, actually it is concerned to that of the unit 1 and it is the nature of public administration. So actually we just start to the topic, so just look here. So the nature of public administration, actually if I say, it could be seen by actually just classify to them into the two classes that we call as the integral view and the managerial view. So basically these are the two different kinds of the views to look into the nature of the public administration. Before we study to the nature of public administration into its integral and the managerial view, we need to understand the structure of organization. So any of the structure of organization we see into the pyramidal structure as actually shown to you here, that actually we see, okay, the lower level or the bottom level always having actually the particular broad, and as actually from here we move upwards, actually it is getting narrower, which show us a very important, some of the very important actually the aspects. Just like as an example, in any of the organization, the maximum number of organizational members are there on the bottom level. And as actually we are moving upwards, the number of members on the every level decreasing, and on the top that actually almost either actually closed or actually any group of the members are having a very little amount into the organizations. So basically the any of organization could be get classified, or we can divide clearly to demarcate the all of the actually members of the organization into two parts, as of the top level and the subordinate level. And actually we say about the top level and the subordinate level, so here that is the top level we also called as of sometimes the managerial level, and actually the subordinate level some of actually have we also called as the particular those the workers or the different kinds of the actually very important, okay, the clerical or the manual workers could be just come here. So before actually we just get starts, I'm actually again explaining to you here when we see about that pyramidal structure from top to bottom, the different kinds of the actually the organizational post or the members could be seen. Just like as an example here, you can see here the nomenclature. On the top level, all of the managerial services are provided into any of the organization. Below to this next level is of actually the technical services. Below to that, the next level actually comes to the particular clerical services, and below to that there is the manual workers we see. The most important actually thing is what? As in course of the authority and responsibility we see here into the organization. So that actually authority and responsibility also give us a very good actually information by that pyramidal structure only. As we move upwards, the authority, power and the responsibility all are actually increasing. And as actually we come down from the top to the bottom level, actually this all the authority, powers and the responsibility getting reduced. Okay, so basically this all the particular structures gives us the information. Now actually we do understand well and we are capable well to understand the nature of public administration, that actually I am going to explain into its managerial and the integral view. Now we will discuss about the integral view of nature of public administration first. So the integral view of nature of public administration would be get actually more understand by us, but before actually that, I'm actually just likely to go through the running matter first. So according to this view, public administration encompasses all the activities which are undertaken to accomplish the given objectives. So very important thing, the organization is what? Very simple. That is the group of people having the common objectives and the common goal to achieve, and they also having the collective efforts. So in this way, the integral view actually do understand in public administration actually we do study to the all of the activities running from top to the bottom, from each nook, from the corners. That all actually we include here in the public administration. Now, as on actually we are continue on the integral view of the nature of public administration only. So here actually if you would like to do understand in the other words, look here again actually on the running matter. In other words, public administration is the sum of total of managerial, technical clerical and the manual activities, what I just discussed before as I shown you the structure of the organization. So now we can say, thus the administration according to this view constitute the activities of all persons from top to bottom. And a very important actually personalities, L.D. White, DeMock, subscribe to this view. It means they actually, the L.D. White and Marshall E. DeMock actually do support to that kinds of the views. It means they do support that in public administration from top to bottom, every types of the activities performed by the managerial, okay, from managerial up to the lower manual workers activities should be included along with the technical all aspects and that of the particular all aspects of the clerical activities should be get actually understood and be studied over here. So here now actually as of we got understand all the from top to bottom every actually activities of an organization is included. So it is very clearly actually gives us the understanding in this way that the administration according to this view depends upon the subject matter. It is a very important actually aspect in that particular integral view that depends completely on the subject matter, and because of it is depends on the subject matter, the concerned agency differs from the one sphere to the another sphere, and that is a very general actually situation we see over here because the reason behind. So actually the subject matter means what? Just like a particular organization into the defense, an organization into the healthcare, an organization actually into the we can say the railway, an organization into the actually we can say the different like the forest or the resource management or XYZ. The government actually having the different kinds of the organizations, and in all of the organizations, any of the organizations, these all are have a base of the subject matter, and according to the requirement of the subject matter, the structure of organization is be prepared, and according to that there may have in some of the organization the technical persons, the specialist persons or the clerical persons, and some of the particular organization may have in which there may have no any technical persons or actually the manual workers or any of the actually the particular clerical workers. So that depends on what the subject matter, that the organization in the organizational structure what or which type actually the members would be on that particular structure or the grading system will be found over there. Now on the other hand, actually after having discussion over the integral view of the nature of public administration, we see to the managerial view of the public administration. The managerial view of the public administration say only what? A very simplest thing, as actually by the name itself you can do understand, the top level of the organization. Okay, so top level of the organization to which actually we also call as the managerial level. Okay, that only actually we include over here. So please actually go through the running matter that actually give you a more understanding. Like here, public administration in this context encompasses only the managerial activity and not the technical, clerical, manual activities which are non-managerial in nature. So as we can actually understand here also, as actually we have discussed just actually when I show that particular pyramidal structure of organization, the complete organization could be divided into two levels. That is the first we called as of the managerial level, and the second actually we can say as of the subordinate level. So basically we can easily divide to both of them, and that's why because of actually in that managerial view we are actually including to that top level only. We do not actually include any of the other activities than that of the managers, okay, into the any organization as of the study of the public administration. So first now actually we go through the running matter that actually gives you more understanding, then I explain them. Look, thus administration according to this view constitutes the activities of only the top persons, as I say. Simon, that is the Herbert Simon, Smithberg and the Thompsons and the Luther Gulick adopted to these views. These are the very important actually the scholars or the administrative thinkers actually who support to that particular view of the public administration. It means they say in organization, in any of the organization, the public administration should study only that top level to whom we call as the managerial level for the study of the public administration. So now actually we can understand very important thing. As actually we have discussed into the integral view, what the last time actually we have discussed the two views only. In that integral view actually we have discussed that depends on the subject matter, and according to the subject matter the actually levels could be increase or decrease. But because of there is the single level, or actually the single actually we can say the top level we include as of the particular we can say the nature of public administration to be steady, and that's why actually here a very important aspects come. Look what actually running matter say. Administration according to this view is same. What is? Same in all the spheres as the managerial techniques are the same all the fields of the activities. That is a very simplest actually way to understand the thing. When actually say about the any of organization, if I just actually show to you in throughout the, I say in any of the country, whether the public or the private organizations are there, actually all of the organizations actually we just show by that pyramidal structure. And in this pyramidal structures generally we see a very important thing, the top level is always belongs to the managerial level only. It is very simplest thing. And that's why according to the requirement the subject matter, the bottom or the subordinate level could be changed, that's actually as explained, but the top level, that is the managerial level, never changes. And that's why the public administration, if supported actually to the managerial view, it means what we are studying would be same at all spheres, whether it is public or whether it is the private. So that is actually we have discussed here. Okay, so as of actually I know that actually you got a proper understanding what is the nature of public administration and what the scholars would like to have the public administration should study, the throughout the organization or only the top level. So that is actually we have discussed in here the nature of public administration. So very thankful to you to listen to me, and actually really very thankful to you within that session. Thank you.